Hi everyone. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a thumbnail. This is specifically for RuneScape. But yeah, so pretty much what you want to do is find a specific location where you want to be, where you want your thumbnail to be. So pretty much what I want is this desk, chair, and myself. I'm currently not facing the right way, so in order to do that, I'm just gonna use my spell, any sort of spell, on an NPC or player, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm there. So, and I also don't want that stuff there. So obviously, you want to make your ideal area for thumbnail. So yeah, this will be it. I'm gonna have the desk, chair, and myself in the center, most likely, close to that. But yeah, once you have this, your set selection down, Gyazo the whole entire thing, or just Gyazo what you want, or screenshot what exactly you want. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that you took the entire thing if you don't have Gyazo. So we're gonna go into the editing software, which will be Vegas. It's much easier in Photoshop, but if you have Photoshop, you should already know how to use it, how to make a thumbnail. So we're gonna go into Vegas for all you people who don't know how to use it or how to make a thumbnail. Um, and yeah, that's probably the second best method to make a thumbnail. But in Photoshop, it's $10 a month as opposed to Vegas. I think it's $700 with the coupon. Um, yeah, so I kind of wasted 700 bucks, but anyways, because I don't edit anymore. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm back. So this is my Vegas. I opened a pre-made thing because I was originally doing this, but I kept messing up. So here is a new one. So pretty much what you want is, I'm gonna get rid of the background, because pretty much what you want to have is a background. Okay. Um, this is essentially what it is. I'm gonna move this over a bit. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Right, here's my video pan crop. So you open up Vegas, right? Hopefully you know how to at least know the basics of how to use Vegas. But yeah, so you have Vegas out. Um, and in order to mask what you want, pretty much that's what it is. So what I want is my desk, my chair, and my character only. I don't want this background. I don't want that. I don't want the torch. I don't want the billboard. I don't want the wall. I don't want the carpet, whatever the heck that is, tile, I don't know. So I'm gonna mask it out. So how you mask it out is this right here. Essentially what it is just you going around making an outline of the entire thing that you want to capture, and pretty much that's what this is. So I'm gonna do it, show you guys how it is. Let me see if I can find a sample. What is this? Oh no, that's for a different part. Okay, so I'll just use this. So yeah, here's my picture, right, that I took a screenshot of, hopefully, maybe. And pretty much what it is you wanna, oh my freaking leg, what the heck? Yeah, so want to zoom in on the selected part. It's not really selected, but what you choose to make a thumbnail out of. So I want the desk, chair, and myself again. I'm gonna go down to the mask checkbox, select the first keyframe, and remember when you're masking, your best friend is the control button. Pretty much what happens with the control button is when you press it, you have this anchor point. Now when you click, you make an anchor point. When you click again, you make another anchor point that connects the first and second anchor point, third, and finally fourth and fifth and sixth and whatever. So yeah, there's that. So in order to do that, you want to have your default on normal edit tool. Okay, click it, right? What's the hotkey? I don't know. And then you want to press control whenever you're placing down an anchor point. So here we go. I'm going to start off right here. I'm going to follow the outline of the desk. Let go of your control button to zoom in, alright? And then just follow it up, okay? You want to make it as exact as possible, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to make it as precise as I can. I'll do that for the thumbnail itself off camera. So yeah, zoom in to make it precise, right? So right here, I'm going to connect that, go all the way around. I had to do this, you know, as precisely as possible in my Just Edits number 10. And after that, actually, because that's when I really took up masking as a hobby. Kind of, not really a hobby, but just that I really liked it a lot. But you know, I don't have time, and that video took me about 130 hours for a 2-minute and 30-second clip. Now make sure you don't go over a an anchor point, or else you're gonna I don't know what the term is, but just makes it really complicated. Then you might have to start over. I mean, you can just, you know, forcibly delete said anchor point by, you know, making it yellow when you hover over it, right click and click delete. click on anchor, and it deletes that chosen anchor. But yeah, click on the latest anchor point so you can continue on. And yeah, I'm gonna include this bowl of the scale just because it's so close to the desk, and the picture will always be 2D, so let's always remember that. There it is. There is my mask. Now these gray walls things in the middle I don't want, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Hopefully the video's not too long, because before it would end, oops, it ended up being 20 minutes, and I really don't want to make a video that long, because who the heck will watch that? Alright. Set both of those to negative so I can see, yeah, X, Y, and see just what I want. Okay, so here it is, right? Now, remember what I was saying before? I want to make it this whole thing in the center, so I can easily do that because when I masked it, the entire thing right here that's shown is what will be seen. So as you can see right here, yeah. See that? Now it's like I'm talking, right? I can find a PNG for a speech bubble and put it in and put it below this clip right here, this masked clip. So it's this clip right here. I can put it below this and it'll be a speech bubble, like how to make how to make easy thumbnail, right? Actually, I might go do that. Hang on. I'm not sure if I did it or not, but if I didn't, then it doesn't matter. But let's see it. Okay, well I can mask it out, but darn. Well, anyways, well, I'll just mask it out. It's fine. Let's do this. Here's another tutorial on masking. I guess doesn't matter. Whatever. So yeah, here's the mask. I'm gonna mask this entire thing. When it comes to the curves, it's a little complicated because you'll have to like click on it again with your anchor point. So try not to do that too much. I'm gonna actually click on the black so I can feather it out maybe. You know, it doesn't even matter at this point. Usually, I don't even know where I got this from, but oh, I typed in speech bubble and it was called speech bubble 2, so oh wow, that looks atrocious. Let's zoom out a lot. Well, that's not bad. Let's flip it horizontally and make it look like I'm actually trying to say something. Oh, I hate inverted. Darn. Oh, let's flip it vertically. Maybe it'll look like I'm actually trying to say something. Hello. Whoa. Does that make sense? Let's put it unvertically. Oh man, this is brutal, but yeah. So it's like that, okay? If this was higher and this was smaller, I could actually make that, like make it more accurate, but this is fine. Yeah, you could do it like that. It's not that bad. If you can find a PNG without the white in the background, it would be fine, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, you masked it out. That's great. Now we're gonna make it. Yeah, so this is what it looks like without the color curves. We're gonna add the color curves after. So what you want to do now is get a background, and then you want to add a blur to it. I use Gaussian blur. It's found in the Vegas. Go to Vegas, then go to Gaussian blur. Vegas G is what it's called in the newer version. I have Vegas 15, I think, so it's not that new. It's maybe a year or two old, but it's fine. So yeah, here it is. I'm going to place my character in the middle, though. Nice. So I've blurred out this section so it's just a big blur and, you know, some nice background. Now I'm going to add some color curves to it. So pretty much how you add the color curves is in Vegas. Click add and then OK. You want to take the first one, which is on top, make it up a little bit, bottom one down a little bit. Play around with it, see what you like. If you want the contrast, you know, go higher with the up one. If you like the darker sensation of gloomy and sadness, then go downwards. But this is fine. Okay. After that comes with the text. To get the text, you want to go to Media Generator tab into Legacy Text with the Legacy parentheses. Then you want to go to Soft Shadow. You want to drag it in. Okay, so this is pretty much what it is. And then I made this text. Pretty much all you do, it defaults to sample text, right? Defaults to that right here, sample text. So what you do is Control All or whatever it is. How to make thumbnails. Alright, and you can position it any way you want, really. I'm gonna choose that I want it right here, up in the corner. And if I want to make it a little smaller, I can. Yeah, so it's like that. Then you can choose the color. Go to properties, you know, and then you can add an outline to it. Let's do black with a bit of width, so it's become a fat. Yeah, you can kind of see the edges on it, which is black. But yeah, it's nice and simple. So that's pretty much what I did over here. Go to the first frame because some of the yeah, here it is. So we have myself. I'm gonna have to move myself actually. I don't want to move myself that much. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, how to make thumbnails RuneScape, or what you can also do is easy. I think I do easy in the actual finished thumbnail, and then I put down 2019 because who the heck doesn't want to watch a 2019 video, you know? But that's pretty much how it is. What you can add flares if you want. There's a flare in here, as you can see, just to add a little bit more spice. You want to direct your audience to what you want to portray in the video, you know? If you want your video to be about how to make thumbnails, you want to direct their attention to the text and a decently looking thumbnail. Now obviously in Photoshop you can have the anime lines, anime fight scene lines with the little white triangles coming out of blue. Actually, I can maybe do it here as well. So what's the solid colors? Where is it? Vegas, right? Vegas? Nope. It is Vegas. Here it is. Solid color. Yeah, it should be white. Okay, so here's white. I'll show you guys how to do it. So pretty much how you do those white triangles in Vegas. Oh my god. Hypercam, stop that. Alright. Is under like so. So here is the white. You want to mask it out just like how we did it before. Okay, we can click on mask. See that? And then you want to add some sort of feather to it. And then you just make tons and tons of it. So what you do is control, and it's another one right up here, and then you can change the rotation of it. Like so. You see that? And you just make tons and tons of them over and over. Whoa, that one is a bad one. Let's do that again. Maybe flip this one so that it looks, you know, anime-ish. But yeah, so that's how you can do it if you don't have the flare itself. All right, but yeah, that's how you do it. If you have any questions on how to do it, I can do editing. Check out my Just Edits number 10. This is exactly what I do, masking. The majority of it is actually mostly just transitions with the masks, because you know you're in one dimension here, right? You're at Edgeville, and then you do another mask and you're somewhere else, but it's the same scenery, you know, and it captures the audience's attention, which is nice. I like that whole aspect of it. But yeah, make sure you save it if you want to make it, or when you are finished with it, you want to go to the save snapshot file, okay? And yeah. Now what you can do actually is I didn't go over this just now, but okay, so you don't have text, right? And if you can't get this flare like how I do it, I'm gonna pretend that I don't have the flare. So what you can do is you can save this as an exact picture, one picture, okay? Open it up. Okay, you gotta save it to snapshot. Okay, then you open it up and it becomes this picture right here, right? That's what this is. Now, I've added a flare to it. You see that flare? It doesn't look as good as mine with the Sapphire and Boris CC flare. But what you can do to get it is you go to Vegas, right, into lens flare, add, and then you can click OK. Choose whatever type of flare you want. It's actually just a lens, pretty much. It's just like when you're outside looking with the sun on your face or something. And then you just play around with the intensity. Intensity scales it by the size. Well, not really by the size, but how bright it is. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But size can be big or small, big or small, big or small, right? You can play around with the blends, how it blends. You know, you can get a small one, but really all you want to do is just try and drive the attention to your people. Where the heck is it? Oh, that's right. I dropped all my text. Let me turn the text back on. I think I have to do this manually. Just because of, I don't know why. When I try to shift it, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so this is how you make a thumbnail. Hopefully the video is not too long. Leave a comment down below if you need additional help. I cannot help with Vegas technical difficulties, but I can help with masking, which is what we did with the desk and my character and the chair. FX, which is with the lens flare, the color curves, the Gaussian blur, the text coloring, text effects, the text transparency. You know, the majority of this is trial and error, but you would need to know the basics at least, so the shortcuts. You know, I can do a video on that if you want the shortcuts that I do. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. My name is Jess. Yeah. So, like the video if you want another tutorial. Showcasing any of the things that you want, or that you might like to learn, or that you would like to have help on. Hopefully this video educated you guys. Okay, bye.